is very liquidy. Why do I try new makeup? Trying not to lose my shit right now. Trying to be as calm as I can be. Dumb. I'm a dumb. The blushing is happening. Hey everyone, it's me, LaMustacho, and welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for being here. I appreciate you, and I hope you're having a fantastic day, morning, evening, or night, whatever it might be. If you're new here, hi, I'm LaMustacho, and this is my channel. I do makeup, gaming, and I do hair content. First, I like to go in with a primer, and I like to put that around the places I'm going to work first, so that will be on my eyelid. So I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer Matte. Looks like this. It is liquidy, so I'm going to put it the opposite way, not like the last two times where I spilled down my hand. We just need a little bit, probably about a little bit less than that. So I'm going to just put it on the upper part of my eyelid, and since I have a little bit more than I'd like, I'm just going to put a little bit more. I'm going to double base, essentially. I don't know if that's a term or a saying or a thing. I'm going to put like two things like that on my eyelid. And I have a lot of eyelid space. I was told on TikTok that I do not have hooded eyes. I have almond shaped eyes. It's a little bit less skin than someone who has hooded eyes. Oh, this is actually really nice. I actually like putting a little bit more primer. I'm going to do that from now on. It actually feels really nice and sticky and dewy. I am not sponsored, by the way. This all came out of my own pocket. So I'm going to go in with this Amazon eyeshadow palette called Eyeshadow. Make it easy and possible. I will have the exact one in the link below. And then this is what the inside looks like. It has 3 panels. That's essentially what it looks like. It's a lot of taupey browns and some oranges and a little bit of mauvey pinks and stuff like that. But it's mainly browns and chocolatey type of colors, which I like. This is one of those cheap Amazon brushes that have no name, but I will have a closer dupe. Kind of just like, if you go to Amazon and you type in brushes, like makeup brushes, this will be like the first one that comes up. But I'll put one that is closest to this. Yeah, it looks like that. It's just like an angled fluffy brush, and I'm going to go in with this type of taupey brown, and I'm just going to put that all over the lid. I'm doing a really cute look that I've never done before, but I've seen plenty of people do many years ago on TikTok, probably like 2 years ago, last year kind of thing. And you can see the difference between this and that. This is my natural lid, this is with the eyeshadow. Okay, and that is pretty much the base of the eyeshadow look. I'm going to go in with a Wet n Wild, it's kind of like a concealer brush. It's very precise. I can't find the actual type of brush I want to use, but this is just like a Wet n Wild basic brush. And I'm going to go in with this taupey brown. It's a darker brown, but I'm going to go in with that. I'm going to focus the powder mainly on the tip of the brush. I'm going to essentially do as if I was doing my eyeliner, and I'm doing from the outer wing essentially, and I'm bringing that out, you can see, and I'm kind of just following the shape of my eye. See how my eye shape is like that, and now I'm going to bring it up and above my crease. So I brought it out a little bit too far. That's okay. This is why we're going in with the shadow first. That way we can make any changes we want. So now that we have a good shape, I'm going to just deepen it a little bit more with the same color, but saturate it more. I'm doing more of a tapping motion. I'm going back over, pressing in just to deepen up the line. Okay, now to do it on the other side. On this one, I was questioning whether I was like messing up completely or if I should keep going. We're gonna keep going. And it's okay if we fail. I'm mainly just playing with makeup. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with a black and essentially do the same thing. I'm actually going to start at the top. And I'm going to focus this more on the center of the line that we created because I don't want to erase the brown. I just want to deepen it. Okay, we obviously have to clean up over here and there's fallout. I'm trying to keep this as packed as possible with color. I'm not fully tapping sometimes, so that might be my fault, but there is a bit of fallout. Let me dust this off. Let me look at it straight on my mirror. So I'm going to look at it and see how I feel about it. Girl, what am I doing? I obviously don't need this. I wish I had a makeup remover or like a baby wipe, but I don't have one in front of me. Don't need this. With a fluffy brush. And I'm just going to fluff out this a little bit more and soften it up. We're going to do eyeliner next. I'm going to do a top line and then I'm probably going to connect it into there. Most likely, we'll see. So I'm going to use the Revlon Color Stay Liquid Liner. And this is in the Blackest Black, I believe it's a color. Oh my god, get off my eyelash. Now, what I was planning on originally doing is carrying the eyeliner from here up. No. I don't know. I'm in a dilemma. I'm in a predicament. I'll come back to that. Let me do the other side. And then I'll decide when I'm done with like the rest of the makeup if I want to do that. My eyeliner's thicker on this side. It's always different. This thing got me stressed. Oh my god. So now that we look kind of crazy, we do. I know I do. So I'm going to go back in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer Matte. So now we're going to go in with the concealer, e.l.f. Camo Concealer Matte Finish in the shade Medium Beige. And now we're going to conceal everywhere we would like to. And I'm going to put a little bit more underneath my eye. And I'm going to let that dry down just a little bit. The ones underneath my eye, I want that to dry down more. You might look a little bit crazy. That's okay. I'm going to go in with this Wet n Wild concealer brush. It's a large concealer brush. And I'm going to start blending this out in a patting motion. Alright, and then when it comes to the eye or the under eye or any place you want to dry down more, it's going to be a little bit harder to work with, but it does not dry down super fast, but it does dry down. Okay, I think that looks good. I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation Matte in the shade Cream Beige Medium, and it's also neutral. And I'm going to put this just on my face. And I'm going to take my foundation brush, which is dirty, do not come for me. It is the e.l.f. Foundation Blurring Brush. I do clean my brushes, I just got lazy. Oh my god. On my braid. That is so disrespectful. Not only on my edges, but on my braid? I feel like that's a new trauma unlocked. I never had that fear before. But now I'm terrified. I'm going to go back in with that Wet n Wild large concealer brush, and I'm just going to make sure that my foundation is blended out around my eyes. I'm going to go in with some setting spray because it's dried down a little bit and I just want to work with it a little bit more. I'm going to see if this will work. I'm not sure. Milani Make It Last Original Natural Finish Setting Spray, 16-hour wear. gosh. Oh, it's breaking apart. Oh, it's breaking apart on my nose. Okay. So going in with the foundation brush is not bad, but going in with that large concealer brush, it was breaking apart. But the foundation brush is good. I'm also doing patting motions. I was also doing patting motions with the large concealer brush, but it was just breaking apart on my nose. Don't ask me why, it just was. I can't explain everything in the world. I'm not a scientist. I'm not Bill Nye the Science Guy. I am not Neil deGrasse Tyson. Yeah. So now we're going to contour. I'm going to go in with this for a concealer. I cannot find my regular concealer stick, so I'm going to go in with the Sephora collection concealer in the shade Bright Future. This was actually bought for my mom to conceal with, but she doesn't like using concealer. She uses a little bit, but she doesn't like concealer that much. So I'm just going to dot. So this is closer to my mom's shade. Maybe I should shake it, because this hasn't been used in like never, essentially. And it's a little bit liquidy, and I think it's supposed to be liquidy. I don't know. I used it on my mom one time and she was like, I don't like it. Do my own contour. I feel like this is going to be like the perfect shade. What if I found the perfect shade of like contour and all I had to do was just use my mom's makeup?
I think the fuck not.
And yeah, I'm going to blend this out with the Energy 270 brush. I will have a link to this down below, and it'll also be on the screen. Let's go in. It's very liquidy. Oh Lord, game memories. Why do I try new makeup? Alright, we're gonna blend this into the eyebrow. I put way too much. Okay, we're going back in with my foundation brush because I'm not trying to be offensive in any type of way. Going back in with my foundation brush and just going over the contour to lighten it up. Okay, my nose is not my nose right now. This is not my nose. Going back in with the e.l.f. 16-hour concealer. I'm going to dot there and also go down my nose bridge. I'm going to let that dry down for a little bit. Let's try the side contour, which were dots, so hopefully it's a better situation. I cannot be using random products I do not know. I mean, it looks good once I put my foundation brush on top, but the fact that I have to do that is making me question everything. That is something that I'm not trying to achieve. I should have just put like 3 dots, not 17. Oh my gosh, this is such a fail. Okay, going back in with a large concealer brush and I'm going to dab this out. That's not my nose. Bitch, this foundation brush better save the day once again. It was almost lost, but all hope is not gone. Great album, by the way. All hope is gone. If you know, you know. If you're in the know, you know. Alright, let's try... Trying not to lose my shit right now. Trying to be as calm as I can be a dumb bitch. I'm a dumb bitch. Alright. Note to everyone watching this, when it comes to contour, do 1 dot. 1.5. See, blend it out and see how it looks, okay? Do not be like me, making 25 dots on your face, not knowing how it's going to look. And then you end up having to go over it with your foundation brush just to blend it out so you don't look like you're trying to be offensive. And it's not like I bought that shade to be shady or anything like that. I bought that shade because that's a shade for my mom. And my mom is a deeper skin tone than me. So it's not like I bought it and I was like, oh, I'm going to use this on myself. No, I bought it for my mom. She didn't like it. I think she also said it was too liquidy or something, or it wasn't full coverage. I think it's the main reason why she didn't like it. My mom likes full coverage stuff, which I understand. So yeah, now that I look more normal, it is time for blush. The blushing is happening. I'm going to go in with, yeah, we're going to do a subtle blush. I'm going to go in with the Milani Berry Amore blush. This is my tried and true blush, I'm not gonna lie. It is the e.l.f. angled blush brush, and I'm going to saturate my face and blush and give the aesthetic that I love oh so much. So now I'm going to do my favorite, put it on my nose, and then I'm going to put it on my forehead, try to bring back some color, and then I'm going to put it on my chin. And this is just what I do. I never saw anyone, from what I know. Maybe I did when I was like 13, 15, maybe, watching British YouTube. Some of my favorite British YouTubers back in the day do makeup, because I don't know why, but that was like the only makeup content I saw, was just British people doing makeup. I don't hate it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't. Okay, we're going to do brows, my favorite part. Thing to remember about my brows, they're not going to be twins, they're not going to be sisters, they're going to be long distance cousins. I've been twice removed, 3 times removed, aunts, uncles, whatever they are. I have no clue, they do not match. I'm going to go with the NYX brow glue in the shade dark brown. I'm going to brush up my brows. This brow hair does not want to comply. I'm about to rip you out. I actually like this brow glue a lot. I feel like it does a lot of work. I'm going to go in with the Revlon Color Stay Brow Pencil in the shade 220 Dark Brown. Whatever, I'm over it. You're over it, I'm over it. Brows are done. Job done. I'm going to go with the NYX Retractable Lip Liner in the shade Coca. This is soft. I feel like the last one I used was really dry, and I said that in the video, because I'm not gonna lie to you, but this one's soft. I'm torn between the 2 shades. The lighter one is Ginger Snap, the darker one is Lava Cake. I'm gonna go with Ginger Snap. So I'm going to go in with the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Ginger Snap. It smells so good. And yeah, I think that's basically it. Let me look. This eyeshadow, I'm going to take the clean brush once again, and I'm going to just fluff out the center. So I feel like the center is so harsh. Alright, I think that's a finished look. How do we feel? Let me know in the comments down below, how do you feel about this? Yeah, no highlight, no mascara in this video. My camera's overheating really badly. So yeah, I'm gonna go. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. This is the end of my video. If you do like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, follow me on all my other bits of social media, and yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Also, I have a Patreon that I plan on opening up just in case anyone does want to support me on here or on Twitch or any other platform that I am on. I would greatly appreciate it. I will notify you guys when it is up and running, and you guys should be able to view the video at least a day early. I will be working on that within the next coming up month, and it will probably be live by next month. Okay, alright, love you guys. Bye!